Hey guys, so I didn't plan on playing this deck today, but everyone was trying to qualify last minute and trying super hard, and literally like 70% of my games were against Thralls and Zoe Nami. So I ended up switching to this deck since I figured Rally and Stony Suppressor would be really good against them. When Zoe Nami was more rampant, this was like my go-to deck. My other video on this deck got a lot of views, like by my channel standards, so I'm sorry if you've already watched this deck. It was just the day before seasonal cutoff, and so I want to make sure I have my best chance of winning today. So yeah, this deck is similar to like the very old Scouts, except that we got rid of Quinn with Poppy, which I think makes the deck a lot better. We run 6 1-drops, so we have a decent chance of getting them early. Then we run Brightsteel and Mirai Warden. We also run Stony Suppressor as a 2-drop, and this could actually be changed to 2 because you don't really want to draw too many of these. But against like Zoe Nami and stuff like that, you just need to have one, so I run 3 just to give me the best odds of getting one. But if you weren't playing against like Zoe Nami and stuff with a lot of spells, you could easily just drop one for a Mirai Warden, or even drop them all together if you don't need them. Then we have things like Laurent Protege, just for a good challenger and also a really good unit with Poppy on board. We also have Island Navigator. Island Navigator isn't used in like all scout decks, but I think it's really good in this deck where Poppy's buffing units. So this being a 3/5 and able to attack twice is really good, as well as giving you an extra unit that you can buff. We run 1 Cythria. Cythria is really good and a really good general endgame finisher right now with like Poppy decks. But I think because we're also going for the Scout win con with MF, I think it's better to have more Genevieves in this deck particularly. And now because of Stony Suppressor, we're also not running that many spells. We have just basically 2 Rangers and 3 Sharpsight. We obviously have to run rallies, but because we're running Stony, we want the cheapest rally possible instead of the one with the barrier, even though the barrier one is probably a little bit better in general. Now, we also run Riposte, and you could honestly take these out if you don't need them. I like them in the deck personally because it's an extra protection for your champions, because this deck needs champions to win basically. As well as making sure you can kind of get over some units or beat things with quick attack, I think is really good. It does get really expensive though with Stony, so that's why you could consider cutting it. And obviously the main win cons of the deck are MF and Poppy. Yeah, you're usually just rallying with MF or Poppy or both ideally, and they just get they're really scary win cons. And yeah, MF can win you the game if she levels up, and Poppy can win you the game even if she doesn't level up, but if she does level up, it is a definite win con. So yeah, if you're running into decks with like a lot of removal, like any PnZ decks, if you're against things with like Zoe Nami that have a bunch of little tiny spells they want to keep playing, Stony Suppressor just kind of shits on them, and just playing a bunch of units and being able to rally just beats so many decks. Even Thralls too. You have the Sharpsights in there to beat Avalanche and stuff like that, and then they usually don't get online until like turn 6 or so, and so you can usually rally and hit them pretty hard before then and kill them. Yeah, again, I just wanted to make sure I was winning today, and also I wanted to remind you guys about this deck. Definitely keep this deck in mind, or a similar deck if you're playing against like Zoe Nami or things like spell heavy decks. And yeah, hope you guys like it. Thanks. TFGP. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I think we actually would like Stony in this matchup as well. But these are obviously good. I think that we want our champs and we want like Stony or something. They have a lot of little spells that I think Stony would be good against.
Little booms are just as good as big ones. Ha! I got an idea.
I let them attack me because I can drag it for free next turn.
My shield is yours.
Make it range, kind of annoying, I guess. But if that means he has to pass here.
Honor guide me.
It's gonna.
Ah, parlay. I didn't know they run parlay legit. That's interesting.
No prey.
I can block that, which is good.
Let's get him, crew.
He wouldn't attack with that, I don't think.
I'll stop you.
I really want my scout if possible. That's probably fine. I don't have range resolve, but if he has like no, he can't double up anything. Just to play a unit, and nothing you play should be able to beat this. Hopefully, this turn. Actually, what beats it is that 3/5, the Yordle, because we attack. He blocks either one and then pings it with the free ping he gets. We can't range until the next turn. But if he's taking so long to think about it, means he probably doesn't have that.
Good. Set sail.
Maybe actually like save this. I kind of like keeping Poppy healthy, and like if he doesn't have the keg, a lot of his little pings won't be able to kill my rangers. But if he has a keg, then shit can get kind of scary.
Clear off.
Love ya.
He's running out of cards, and I'm actually kind of healthy. If I rally this turn, I'll be able to play Genevieve next turn and level MF up.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat. You get all that?
You sit.
I think he thinks that I won't block because he can kill it, but because we have rangers, I think it makes it an okay block.
Lesson's over.
And the pings can't damage us. And then we attack, and nothing else, like nothing of these can kill us, right? So he has to go face.
Let's get to it.
And yeah, so he can't block these. Well, he can't like kill them if he blocks.
Came a long way for a bullet.
Now I actually could play Genevieve to get the MF leveled up next turn.
Missed.
But I think what's better is just open attacking, because he has like, yeah. So open attack next turn should just be guaranteed lethal, right? We don't have to play Genevieve. And then if he tried to like double up, it would make sense.
The dead don't need riches.
This is kind of, I guess, a little bit risky because we can't level up MF this turn
No hero, huh?
by open attacking, but I'm
Guess
pretty sure
I'll finish
like
this
Poppy
one.
is enough, right?
Love
Yeah,
ya.
that's definitely enough. -14. Let's go.
Quest complete. On to the next one.
What are we against? Fizz? Actually, Stony might be really good in this matchup, actually. I might have to get rid of these though, because you really need your champions in this deck. If you don't get your champion, that kind of sucks. Here's one.
I'll burn for what I've done.
I could just attack, but he could also just Mystic it. So if I play this, if he wants the Mystic, now it costs an extra mana. So we might as well just start taxing him, I think.
They've never seen a contraption like this before.
You can just block that.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin. Bombs away!
I'm annoying that he got both of those. Like, he probably doesn't run that many 3-attack units that can actually threaten me.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
5 mana to do that. Imagine we had oh, we couldn't have
Hell of a day.
well, we are wasting his mana though, at least.
I should make a speech. Where's my speech?
No prey, no pay.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
Bombs away!
I think this is fine. If he wants to get rid of the stonies with spells, it'll take him a lot of mana to do that.
System
And we don't have any
upgrade.
protection, which is kind of scary. We could do this and still have enough to rally. I don't like that really. I like this Genevieve better.
Follow my lead!
And they won't level until next turn, which is kind of scary, but like look at that, 3 mana ignition. That's half his fucking turn. Like he can't play anything. His whole deck is spells that probably cost like 5 mana. Like a Sumpworks is 5 mana. Mystic Shot 4 mana. Like it's his whole turn.
Smiles.
It's kind of just cracked. Okay, Fizz Nami. We'd really like if we could This is a keepable hand. I kind of like keeping rally if I already have a Poppy on board. We have like units, you know what I mean? I forgot I run Repose in this deck actually. I might not need Repose in this meta right now.
The dead don't need riches.
Pranks are actually really annoying. He's gonna be running a bunch of pranks.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
What the fuck? Man. Imagine I had that on offense.
Looking for trouble?
Double trouble.
It found you.
Okay, hopefully double trouble units suck.
Let's get to it.
I can't block, and that one's shit.
Real good to see you.
Love ya. Too soon.
Man, imagine I should have another unit right now. That's so unlucky.
Oh boy, here I go.
I think I can pass because we'll burn 1 mana. But you got both
Not
rallies.
so fast.
There's a pair of skills I'm happy to see. I am the
There's
Tide
another
Caller.
He knows you have
I
rallies.
will drive back the darkness.
I think he pass. The only way this gets punished is if we draw a one cost unit next turn that we want to play with Poppy. But I just don't know what he wants to do. I want to have protection. I wish he didn't get both rallies. If he got only 1 rally and made it 5, he might think that like he's safe next turn. I play it like, oh, what's the odds he has a second rally, right? And maybe not play around it. But now he literally knows I have rally. Although it might make him want to pass right now. Probably not, but
Wanna see a trick?
I guess we can just play it now.
Today's the day I find that hero.
Yeah. He didn't want to do that because of something, but
Rise with the surf.
I can't really stop that. Who do I care more about leveling up? Maybe MF? Because MF is easier.
My shield is yours.
Like MF might be easier to level up from this spot.
Yordle guilds? I must see how they work.
Like you're gonna catch me.
Persistence is key.
Gimme,
Why would you not
gimme.
block though? Oh, maybe he wants to have Fizz as like an elusive.
Hi.
You cannot hold us down.
Really?
Let
Oh,
the
he's gonna
tide
buff that
carry
one.
you.
Ah.
Troll pull. Ow. My duty's done. Found one.
Oh, he actually guarantees another spell, huh?
Set sail.
Still has a barrier, which is pretty cool.
you here?
Mwah.
Come back, you guys.
I think we just play this. We can have riposte up for this. Then we can next turn open attack, and then we have also have a relentless pursuit. We have to hope he doesn't have like a mini morph. I don't think they run mini morph though, right? We should be able to survive any attack, I think, this turn as well. It'd be kind of insane if he were to get Fizz. I mean, Fizz will level up with one spell, which he definitely has, right?
There's another one! Hello, new best friend.
I want blockers because I'm kind of scared of this attacking. Because he could buff this pretty big too. Like if I don't play anything, then... Oh no. No. Okay, that's really good actually. It's really good that he makes the riposte because I still have another riposte and then my mana, my rally isn't like fucking, isn't 7, right? Oh man. Fucking pranks are so lame.
Rise with the surf.
If he's gonna prank me, why don't I just do this? Like, fuck it. He's gonna prank my ass.
Bet you didn't see that coming. Why me?
Ride the surging tides.
He was gonna prank me though, and then he had like a 67% chance to hit that, and I won't be able to do it, use it this turn.
Surge force.
By the way, doesn't he lose next turn? If my misfortune doesn't die, right? Because MF will get overwhelm unless he has mini morph. It's gonna be probably lethal.
Here, Sharky, Sharky.
Let's see. I can hate pranks, man.
Fresh out of mercy. That's Captain Fortune.
And we have riposte for 3 more damage. So he has to give that 3 more damage, and we still have riposte. So he has to use Nami or buff some things. Okay.
Let the tide carry you.
Can't catch me.
No mini morph, please. They might be running mini morph. Draven is pretty popular in meta.
Rise with the surf.
Oh, that's the weakest now too, which is good. We got him. Whew. That was close. I'd have been really annoyed if we lost that. I fucking hate getting pranked.
Too slow.
Oh, that was so tilting.
I'll be damned.